Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We are now in the building. This is Professor Griff. Of course, y'all already know Public Enemy, Minister of Information, and for life, whether you like it or not. Alright. This is mic check 1 2 1 2. And if you don't know what mic check 1 2 1 2 every Wednesday night is, it sounds a little bit something like this. This is mic check 1 2 1 2, an artist development music review, airing every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock right here on Serious Minds. That's right here on YouTube and Facebook. By yours truly, Professor Griff of Public Enemy, and a panel of industry professionals. All right. These guys are all over the place doing a whole bunch of things. All right. I send a text message out. Whoever want to come on, let me know. All right. Let me know what y'all want to do. Of course, speech from Arrested Development. My man, Jason, or you already know speech from Arrested Development. You already know. I'm not going to go over that. Jason Orr, Diary of a Decade, and the Funk Jazz Cafe. Minister Server, all right, from KRS-One's camp. All right. I know y'all probably can't see me. I got stepping right there. Okay, cool. And of course, my man, DJ Nabs. My man, Earl Holder from headquarters.com. And we got my man, Vance Vex, Solar Sound Studios, where I record my stuff. And of course, we got the beautiful Miss Soleil on deck. And last but not least, my man D-Boy, that dude around the corner that be walking his little ass dog. D-Boy is in the building. D-Boy is in the building along with my man Shane Shakur in the background. Tupac, no relation. All right. How do you submit your music? It's 8 easy steps. You could just submit it. Go to miccheck1212.com, submit your music, pay the necessary fee. Just say your grip. All I got is 2 cute for food stamps, 1 Captain Crunch coupon, Frosted Flakes, and some Twizzlers. Yep, and you good, Griff? Can I get on? Yeah, we'll probably let you on, probably not, but I'm not sure. You can get mics, get a round of applause, and all this is sponsored by my good brother Earl Holder at headquarters.com, the Headquarters Mastering Studio. If you need your stuff mastered, not mixed, mastered, please see my man Earl Holder, headquarters.com. All right, hold on for 1 second. Let me get some commercials in before we get started. All right, 1 second. I'm getting a little good at this, y'all. You don't even understand. Hold on. Yeah, son. All right, here we go. So mic check 1 2 1 2. Of course. All right. We definitely like y'all to check this brother's Nature's Homage. All right, he makes the sea veggie medley, which I'm taking now. Which my sea veg? It's up there. Goju berry powder, elderberry. You can check him out on Facebook at Nature's Homage LLC, and of course on the gram. Check him out on the gram. At Go Veggie Reggie. On the gram at Go Veggie Reggie. All right. He's at www.natureshomage.com. If you are trying to get on the range and you're a woman, if you need to learn how to handle your firearm, all right, please see this sister. All right. Shakia Garrett. All right. She's on IG at Height and Awareness. At Height and Awareness. Self-defense legal protection at USCCA Concealed Carry and Home Defense Fundamental class is happening Saturday, September 26th, which I'm going to be in, all right, from 10 to 3. You got to register, though, all right? You can see her or give her a call, pardon me. Where's her phone number at? 478-273-3914. 478-273-3914. All right, and of course, if you need a massage or you need to become a certified reflexologist, all right, ask this sister how at www.thebombtherapy.com. Host the Bomb Chair Massage Party. You can host massage parties and however you want to call it, whatever you want to do with it. You can get the massage and 10 other people 6 feet apart with masks on, all that kind of stuff can get the massage. Anyway, call Kim at 678-793-3200. All right, her email address is Kim, KIMOCHITHEBALM.gmail. All right, Kamachi the Bomb at gmail.com. 678-793-3200. All right, we're going to get black to those in a minute. We have a special guest coming up with us, and his name is Trent G, coming up a little bit later on. Matter of fact, let's do Trent G first. All right, Let's break down the walls and see if we can kind of make some things happen from the rip from my man Trent G. Shout out to the Serious Minds family. Of course, Quan is in the building making things happening on the moderating tips. Mic check 1 2 is every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. All right, the call-in number is 516-654-7688. 516-654-7688. Don't call in. Trent G is calling in a few minutes. We're going to check his video out. We're going to interview him, and we're going to see what's popping with my man Trent G. All right? Anyway, in the meantime, between time, my phone number is 678-557-2919. My email address is Professor Griff. Did I say Professor Griff? That's not my email address. SeriousMindsInfo@gmail.com. All right, hold on a second. And Quan said, peace, family. Thanks for joining us in the chat room. Please make sure you hit the button, subscribe, share, like, tell your mama, and your too. All right, I guess not. Anyway, if you would like to advertise on this show, not only this show, but the Serious Minds platform, 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. I don't know what's going to happen Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We might come on, might not. But text me at 678-557-2919. If you would like to support independent media, black media, you can do that by hitting the Cash app. Right now, it's $ Professor Griff, or you can go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. All right. D-Boy, let them know how to contact me if they need some music or something, bro.
Rabbit Pro everywhere. RabbitProductions.com is the website. All social medias, Rabbit Pro.
All right.
RABBITTPRO.
Okay. And you all know Shane, he got a Grammy, he got an American Music Award, he got some new sneakers. I don't know where you can find him or what he's doing, but y'all gonna hear from Shane in a minute.
Yes, sir.
All right. Men and young boys would like to participate in the Warriors Tapestry class. Please do. Rites of passage from boys to men. It's happening. All right. So make sure you go to www.professorgriff.me to sign up. All right. That is happening on the 10th. All right. On the 10th of September at 7 o'clock. You need that boys to men training, rites of passage. We got to make it happen. All right. We're going to interview this good brother. We are patiently waiting his phone call. But what we're going to do in the meantime, in between time, hold on a second. Quan, make sure you indicate that in the notes. You got to put the date on this right here. Men and young boys, if you would like to participate in the Warriors Tapestry class, you can submit your payment. You got to put the, what's the name, the website, the time, the date on there. I'd really appreciate that. Quan S. Somebody said, what's the S for? I said, I don't know. You got to ask her. You understand? So don't be asking me no crazy questions like that. Hold on for a second.
Quan the soldier.
Right? Quan be like, man, I'm calling me late at night like that. Hold on for a second. Where's the official video? Just the official video? Ooh. All right, we're going to play the official video while we wait on my man Trent G. We'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere. All right, we're going to play the official video from yours truly, Mr. Professor Griff, and we will be right back in the building. I got to see what's up. I'm probably got phone calls blocked and all kind of stuff happening. Let's see what's happening. Hold on. Be right back.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now this just in, we have a recording. We want to play them.
Taking an unusual approach. Also in the news tonight.
Here now, the news.
All right, well, I'm here. And what's your name?
Excuse me, Miss Professor Griff, the ex-minister. Did you know that these big six are sinister?
Live on the scene.
This just in. The implantable biomicrochip under the skin.
Sir, can you please tell us what
Okay,
happened?
just 1 sec. Social satanic sect on deck. Check the handshake. Oath takers debate.
Some people might say that's hard.
Who gives a fuck? The death penalty, street strikes were fucked. Pardon me, peep the scene, it's clear to see. Chemtrails, nanobots, particles, part of me.
What the fuck is that fish?
Okay, so what? Do we know what happened? Do you know who? Do you know why they would have done?
Think they learned their lesson?
Absolutely. So you did show me on your chest where you were shot. Are we able to see that right now, or?
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Mission.
No, we'll do it live. Fuck it.
Program is proper, the propaganda. The fake news is stated, so they manage.
Scars for life.
Go kids to soul kids, control biz, the pop quiz, you know this. Pizza they treat you, extra cheese they freeze kids.
Details on that case when we come back.
Deadly deceitful treatment of the people, hardwire the sheeple, censorship the sequel.
Coming after several high-profile incidents in
Gender the benders, Bitcoin money lenders, world banks and tanks, think tanks and states.
Can't believe all that just happened. We have good information here. You may want to come back to me. Thank you. What?
There you go.
Really?
There you go.
fucking thing sucks. Sometimes the alarm changes as ambulances rush to the area.
The fuck is this? Shit!
And earlier today, with this headline,
Who you fooling? It's an illusion. Control the mind and action, thought, and the schooling.
I had to get up the stairs, so he had so much rhythm. When he was walking up stairs, that doom, doom, doom. Bitch, I started to almost beatbox up in the closet.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, boom, boom.
I advocate with dance and me. Blue thin line, your minds and deadly D's. Native tribal healing we really need. All these virtual digital streets will be free.
I said, no, what?
R.I.P.
Cursing at him, warning him that he will be shot if he doesn't comply. And we'll show you a bit of that footage now. It is quite graphic, and we will follow it up.
the FBI now on the scene. This is another one.
We'll see in a minute.
Posting anti-vaccine propaganda on social media could become criminal offense. This is the type of stuff that they're trying to create. This is the type of propaganda that they're pushing.
We'll be back after the break.
Walk me through again what happened this afternoon. You heard screaming. You heard screaming. If there's something that of this important that's come out and nobody's talking about it, the media's not talking about it, then you have to ask yourself, what's going on? Why is the media not talking about this?
This is the fucking news.
Why are they not covering something so critical?
We don't have the clothes yet. I
That's
haven't
what
written
I
the
discussed
clothes yet,
on
mother. Hello? Hello?
Yo, this Trent? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Griff, what's going on?
How you feel, good bro?
I can hear you good. I just tried to talk. I'm good, man. How you doing?
Maintain. How you feel, good bro? Hold on 1 second. All right. Oh, point it the other way real quick.
I got it.
I am trying to get you up and on and on and up so you can hear me clearly. Yo, Trent.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
All right, cool. All right, man, let's give Trent G a round of applause for being on. Yo, this is a rare occasion, man. A lot of times I don't have a lot of guests, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of guests, man. Just to kind of let you know. I don't know why I don't have a lot of guests. I'm a nice guy. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, I got your bio up on the screen.
Right.
There's a few things I want to talk to you about, but for the people that don't know you, just give a quick, one paragraph kind of synopsis on who Trent G is and exactly what you do. All right.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Well, like Professor Griff said, my name is Trent G. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I am a independent 3-time award-nominated rapper who keeps it real in my music. I spit music that's motivational, encouraging, music with a message to uplift and inspire and to tear down the devil's kingdom, man. That's what I'm on.
Ooh, I like that last bit. He said tear down the devil's kingdom. I could definitely rock with that for real. So yeah, without doing the corny thing by reading stuff out of your bio is really tight, man. It gives the reader a well-rounded view of where you come from and where you are and where you're trying to go. It's a beautiful 2 or 3 paragraph bio, and I don't want to bore the people with that, but I'd rather go into bits and pieces of it and let you tell us. And I'm gonna point some things out, and I want you to tell us. Now, would it be better for us to kind of dive into certain aspects of who you are and what your music is about, then play the video, or how would you want to do that?
We can dive into the first part, man. Who I am, what I'm about. Then we can play the video.
Okay, because there's some questions I do have on Cap and on the Dome, man. It's like, how was it going on this little big time television show with Steve Harvey? What was that experience like, man?
Man, that was a surreal experience, man. I remember doing that. I remember putting together a tape in the basement of my home because I had a gift of being able to rap fast. You know what I'm saying? And I first saw Steve Harvey show, people going on the show doing things that, was impossible and what people considered amazing. So I say, hey, well, I can rap pretty fast. So I put together a tape, sent it to the show. And about a couple of days later, I got a call from the show executive, and they like, hey, man, we heard your tape. We don't believe you're saying words because, we can't put any words together. So they had me rap fast over the phone. So I'm spitting fast over the phone, just going crazy. And they say, hey, if we call you back, that means we in her words, and we gonna fly you out to Hollywood to perform on the show. If we don't call you back, then you ain't saying enough, And I said, okay, cool. So I did some fast over the phone. They played it back in slow motion, and they called me back, man, and flew me out to Hollywood, to be on the show. It was a great experience, spending time out there, sightseeing. And Steve Harvey is a cool dude, man. It was a great experience to be on that show and to actually win the money as the world's fastest rapper. So that was cool.
How long ago was that?
Man, that was I was a freshman in college. That was 2000 and what was that, 5 or something like that, Professor Griff? I'm not sure, but it was quite some time ago.
Oh, okay, so you spent the money then already.
It's when he had some fresh wine. Okay. It's when he had the fresh wine.
Okay, I just wanted to borrow some. Okay, all right, cool. All right, that was he said it was a beautiful experience. He said Steve Harvey is a cool dude. But now listen, do you still remember what you did back then? And can you give us an example tonight?
I think I can definitely give you an example of the fast rapping. What I did back then, I did the Declaration of Independence then on the show. So I don't really remember that, but I can definitely give an example of the fast spitting.
Okay, well, just give us a sample then. They don't have to be the Declaration of Independence because they some lying asses when they wrote that. Anyway, go ahead.
Right. And you say, man, nah, step in the middle of a second. If I make it the fabric, I have a machine gun. Chop it down, lose the bomb. Taking the put the it was something like that.
Damn. So I see why they had to slow that down. You must live down the street from Twister or somebody. Where you from originally? Where you from? The Chi, right? Trent G has been has been writing many Chicago written about in many Chicago newspapers and featured on many Chicago radio stations, such as special guest display his rapping skills on stations like WGCI in the Radio Chicago area. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Power 92.3 FM, 102.3 FM. All right, cool. Oh, I thought they said you was on Al Green show, not Al Grits Green. They got the Gritstone on them. That's not the same Green. Okay, I got you, bro. Hold on.
Nah, that's the AC Green show.
AC Green. Okay, I got you, good, bro. 106.3 FM. I got you. All right, cool.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they said Trent was also booked to perform on BET's 106 and Pop. You took the Greyhound all the way to New York for the district. And what happened?
Man, look, I took a Greyhound bus to New York to audition for 106 and Park. Right? I got in there. I got in the room with other rappers. I spit for them. And I got a call about a couple of days later from the senior show writer, Pat Charles. Pat Charles told me I got the highest score out of all the rappers, out of all the competitors. He said, "Man, we're gonna definitely book you to perform on BET's 106 in Park."
Right.
You know, by this, I was happy about this. I had just did the Steve Harvey show. I won 10 grand on that. I had just did Good Morning America. You know, where I was the opening act before Patti LaBelle, and that's, you know, BET 106 in Park.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I'm moving up. You know, so. He's like, "We gonna call you back in a couple of days and get you a show date to, you know, fly you out to perform on BET's 106 in Park."
Right.
He called me back, but it wasn't to give me a show date. It was to cancel my appearance.
Oh,
you know? And I asked him, I say, "Well, man, I took a Greyhound bus all the way to New York to audition for y'all, and you say I got the highest score out of all the people in the room, but now you're telling me that I'm not going to be on the show. Can you tell me why?" And his answer was, "Because you got raw talent." And that was the answer to me. I didn't understand that. And to this day, I still kind of don't understand it. So I say, "Man, can you elaborate on what you're saying?" You know? And he said something to the effect, "Well, you came with supreme raw talent, and we don't really know where to put you on the show with other artists." It was something to that effect. So he actually canceled my appearance because I was good. So,
right. So D-Boy
I didn't understand that.
D-Boy said basically you were overqualified.
You were unmoldable.
Yeah. That was Pat Charles. That was Pat Charles, the senior show writer of 106 in Park.
Right.
So that was a bummer right there.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's ugly. All right, cool, man. So we're gonna dive into your video, all right, and we're gonna see what it smells like. You want to introduce it?
Oh yeah. This video right here is called Reparations. Reparations. I'm speaking to reparations in the form of cash payments for the descendants of slaves in America.
Oh, okay, cool. How long did you do this? So how long ago did you do this song?
I did the song probably about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Probably about 2 to 3 months ago.
All right, there's some questions I have for you after the particular video. So let me rock it, and then we'll get right back with you. I got to put you on mute so we can check it out, all right?
No doubt.
All right, hold on one second. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, this is Trent G dealing with reparations. All right. Whatever your concept of reparations is, fit it into these next 4 minutes. All right. Here we go. Alright, Trent G, we black with you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, that was tight. I like that. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. My man Trent G. Now listen, what's your manager's name?
Christopher Forehand.
Chris, yeah. When I first talked to Chris, man, and I think he sent this to me, and I'm like, okay, let me check it out. And, you know, I get phone calls like that all the daggone time, man. And I'm like, come on, man, don't mean nothing corny. You understand what I'm saying? But when I watched it, I said, oh, okay, let me call this dude back. You understand what I'm saying? Because, yeah, it definitely has some fire to it, man. I was like, oh, okay. So that's how we ended up. That's how we ended up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's shout out to Chris, man. Yeah. Tell Chris he's still owe me $3, something like that. But anyway, right. Can you fix that for me, Shane? I think it just has to be plugged in because all the pins are not touching. All right, so listen, just give us a rundown. Like, where'd you shoot the video at, man?
I shot the video on the south side of Chicago, man.
Okay.
where I demand for the listener to really listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not trying to jock myself or nothing. I just put out quality. I try to put out quality, and I put out music with a message, man.
Right.
So that's what I try to do.
Right. Oh, okay. Cool. So let me understand something. So when you sit down and write, when you construct a song like that, what did you have to study for a song like that? It's already in you, coming out of you. How do you construct this song?
Man, you know what? I got the inspiration in the construction from this song, from Romans 13, 7, and 10, actually, Griff. That verse says, pay to all what is owed to them. Taxes to whom taxes are owed, and revenue to whom revenue is owed. Owe no one anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I thought to myself, I said, well, this country owes the descendants of slaves reparations, you know? And I was like, well, you know, what is a reparation? It's the making of amends for a wrong that someone has done by paying money, you know, to the person that was wronged or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, how were slaves wronged? So I started thinking about it. How about we can go off like not being paid for labor? We can get off into the atrocities and the wickedness and the murders and the killings of slaves, but even unpaid labor. You know, slaves built the White House. They built the executive mansion. They built the U.S. Capitol.
Right.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, man, you know, the U.S. Capitol, what a congressman and everybody congregate and have these meetings, you know, and tell you how they don't want to pay you reparations. You standing in something that my ancestors built. You know, it took over 25 years to build it, from 1793 to 1826. And 385 payments were made to the slave owners, not the slaves that built it, but to the slaves owners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Slaves built Wall Street in New York in 1653. Trinity Church, Harvard Law School. So you know, we built this country. So and we didn't get due pay for it. So I'm like, well, this country definitely owes reparations to the descendants of slaves.
Right.
So I pretty much constructed that song, man, from Romans 13, 7 through 10. And I just studied on how slaves built this country. And I came to that conclusion. Hey, you owe reparations. And many studies have been done on this to conclude what I say. You know, but even go deep into what I just said. But you already know that, Professor Griff.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that might be listening in the audience that may not know that. So your album, is it going to consist of intricate, kind of deep subjects like that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cool. Yes, sir. Music with a message, man. Okay, you know, music with a message. I'm uplifting. I'm inspiring. I'm teaching. You know, and I'm putting out music for the soul that can educate people and not just bring down people. You know, we can put out music. You know, I used to do the shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, bang bang music. I can do that all day. You know, but I decided to switch that because I wanted to leave a legacy behind there that inspired people. You know, and that motivated people to want to go for their dreams and wanted to change and even not sell their soul for the riches and the fame of this world. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do what I do.
All right, do me a favor. Let the audience know, let the people know, how can they buy your material? How can they find you? If someone wants to interview you, book you, or do whatever, how can they find you?
Man, you can find me on all social media platforms at I Am Trent Davis. That's all social media platforms that I Am Trent Davis. You can find me on my website at IamTrentDavis.com. You know, Facebook, Twitter, I Am Trent Davis. You can cop that single, Reparations, on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, etc. All streaming platforms. You can cop that. You can get at me on all my social media platforms if you would like to interview me. Anybody who wants to interview me, you can contact me on my social media, and it would definitely be an honorable experience, and I definitely appreciate it in advance.
Oh, give thanks. All right, good bro. Let's give Trent G a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate you, good bro. Keep up the good work. You got my phone number. Whatever you need, just say, yo, Griff, I need some violins. I need a harp. I need Shane Shakur back on the background ad lib, like, whatever. Shane got you. You understand what I'm saying? D-Boy got tracks.
Hey, Griff, Griff, let me just salute you real quick for even having me on your platform. You know what I'm saying? To introduce the song Reparations, to introduce me and let the world know who I am. Because last time we spoke, I know this is something that you do not do. So that you don't do often, you know, so I'm humbled by that. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely give thanks to you for you allowing me to come on your platform and speak to your audience. That's a very humbling experience, and I thank you for that, good brother.
Give thanks. Really appreciate you, man. You take care of yourself, good bro. All right.
Yes, sir.
Until Chris, I said thanks, man. That's a good dude, man. You got somebody good on your team, bro.
I got you.
All right. Tell him I want that $3 though.
Yes,
anyway,
sir.
All right, man. Peace.
No doubt.
All right. All right, peace. Trent G, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That wasn't a mic check 1, 2 where we had to score it or anything like that. I wasn't asking people to give it a number to get your I heard the brother, his manager, reached out to me. I heard the song, saw the video. I said, all right, this sounds like somebody that has some depth to their songs and to their music as an artist that I wanted to interview. All right. Yeah, so we took a chance and made it happen. And yeah, that's a good brother. See, that's the kind of stuff we need to be bringing back. You understand what I'm saying? If it was there at all in the beginning, where I'd say bring it back like it was already there before, was it? Of course. Okay, cool. We need to bring stuff like that back. More importantly, artists like Trent G, but we need to hear stuff like that from women to balance out some of this other stuff that's going on. What do you think about that, Shane Shakur? You think so? Maybe?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, whatever you say, Griff. Nah. Hold up 1 second. That's right. We have to definitely bring back. Now, who is this, man? Jason Elm Street Williams. Talk to me, Jason Elm Street Williams. Crazy cool California artist with a fun revolutionary. Hold up for a second. Now, Hassan Burton and Robbie Blue, did y'all send me something? Because Jason sent me some information, but he didn't send the song. All right. Who else do we got? No, I don't know what this is, man. What's today's date? Today's the 2nd. Okay, I'm seeing the song. I'm seeing the info. But who's it from? The song is called Why? Thank you, but nobody put their name. Y'all are killing me. California. Doesn't that say California on? I am damn confused. Who paid them? SC said you paid the money. I guess said paid some money. He wanted a song played. So why? All right. I know that ain't said. 1 second. We're gonna play said song. Why, yo? Hold up. Let's play said song, y'all. We got said, I guess his name is SED, said on deck. He didn't give me a name, but yo, it's just said. Let's listen. I'm open. right, this is my check 1 2 1 2, and you just heard from SED said why. Oh, all right, let's give him a round of applause. Every artist gets at least a round of applause. All right. Now I'm reading some of the things that y'all are writing on here. So, of course, we got to go to our in-house kind of, yeah. Shane Shakur, talk to me. What's good, man? What you think about this? SED's YO.
Lyrics wasn't too bad, you know. It was cool, nice flow. And the beat kind of threw me off a little bit. Kind of sounded like he was trying to do some like darker type hip hop, you know, which is cool, you know.
Right.
I don't know, maybe the hook could have been a little bit different. It was also like I wasn't really feeling the hook like that.
Oh, okay.
Let's
see what you give it.
I give him like a 6.5, 7-ish.
6.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right. Don't put the numbers up yet, y'all. Hold on for a second. So talk to me, D-boy. Talk to me.
I think the track had a nice run on it, nice move to it. Overall, I just didn't enjoy it.
Right.
You know, seemed a little lackluster.
Right.
4.
Okay.
Strong 4.
A strong 4. I think I would have to agree with both of y'all. And one of y'all gave it a 4, and one of y'all gave it a 6. I'd have to give it a 5. It's just, first of all, the first thing I heard was the mix, and then the mastering wasn't there for me. I understood what he was saying. You know, the flow was there. It's just it wasn't married together. You understand what I'm saying? There was something about the linear. Of course, y'all already know what I'm saying. The linearness in reference to the beat. All it did was this. It needed to have done something else for me. You understand what I'm saying? So let's see what everyone else is saying. Inquiring Minds Want to Know Truth gave it a 1. Jason Hunter gave it a 7. Robbie Blue gave it an 8. Who else?
Shout out to Robbie Blue.
Shout out Robbie Blue. Johnny Clock gave it a 4.5. Y'all are killing me with these points. Spark Divine gave it a 4.5. Tejan gave it a 6. Robert Ernesto X gave it a 6. Hassan Burton gave it a 7. Miss Salam gave it a 2.53. Ernest Grant gave it a 5. Yeah. Riri Brown gave it a 4. Riri, sups Riri. You know, they related to you when they got names like fucking Riri and shit. See them at the goddamn family reunion with a goddamn baby back rib behind their back and shit. Like, what's up, Griff? Pterodactyl burgers. But anyway, Black Entrepreneur 24 gave it a 5. King in a G44 says maybe a 4. I don't even know yet. 3.5, maybe a 4. GM Skiller gave it a 1.5. Y'all are killing me. Anyway, who over here? Bro, Reggie 1, a 5 for his effort. Thank you very much. That's what I said. A 5 for his effort. 5 for his effort. All right. Who else do we got on deck? Hold on for a second, fam. We found him. Hold on. Jason Elm Street Williams. God damn. Jason Elm Street Williams. Jason Elm Street Williams. The Inland Empire. Fly on a magic carpet. Ride to the whole new world. Blah, 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 blah. Thunder Rock. All right. Thunder Rock is a classic. All right, Jason Dodo. I guess that's it. Jason Elm Street Williams. We gonna rock it, bro. Hold on for a second. Oh man, we gotta do a whole bunch of downloading this shit. Jason, you gotta send me a YouTube link, bro. Jason, you at the top of the list next week, Wednesday. You gotta send me. Maybe you didn't get the in-office memo. You gotta send me a YouTube link. All right. Me and Mrs. Jones, I guess no. There's no song there. I don't know what's happening this week. Adam He said the song all king called The Mighty Bliss. Oh, the mighty men. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. There's no instructions. We don't know to break dance to it or just meditate to that. I'm not even sure. Y'all got to send some complete notes. Like, I got to know what to do with this stuff, man. It's like, yo, Griff, yo, for real. This is like, you know, this is Scotty P from Butt Scratch, Mississippi, man. Play my song. It's like, bruh. Damn, Griff, that song was racist as fuck. Y'all were listening to. It was? What was racist about that song?
I think because maybe the way he said that the N-word that in the second verse, I don't know, maybe.
How was that racist? Maybe my old ears did catch that. Maybe you know something that I don't know. RIQ 2020 Vision Visuals. Talk to me. How was that racist? Did anybody hear the racism in that song?
Who's that? San Sarika. Peace to that person.
Sam, so where's that at? On IG. Yeah. Okay. Oh, chaos to wisdom. Wise don't spark this in your mind. I'm playing high explosives.
Jail cell.
All right. He was speaking as a Klan member. Oh, so he's a Klan member. Thank you. Let's give a shout out to all the Klan members that are in the building tonight. Oh my God. Do you wash your white sheets in Clorox? Let's help them out. Fucking spin cycle. Give a shout out to all of the Klan members that are in the building tonight. Y'all can come listen to. We just don't have any Klan member kind of songs that we can play. Ding, 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 ding. I don't. Maybe.
What's that? The banjo?
I think it's a banjo. Yeah, man. Oh fuck no! You cannot call my phone. Don't even try to do. No, we are not doing that, bro. I don't know if you're a Klan member. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, you got to set the phone call up situation ahead of time. Yeah, we're not taking no phone call. Yeah, I don't know if he's a Klan member. Someone said maybe he's a white supremacist. I don't know, but I'm looking for the racism in the song. Where is the racism in the song? Help me out. And before you tell me where the racism is in the song, give us a fundamental working definition of racism before you do that. All right? Just clueless. I am clueless right now. Anyway, it's in the second verse. What did he say? He was trying to show a perspective. Maybe that shit got right by me. What was in the second verse? What did y'all hear?
I just heard him say the N-word and like how a white person would say it.
I didn't pick up on that. Y'all must have been really listening. That's good that y'all were really listening.
Yeah, I heard that.
Maybe they're trolls. I don't know. Quan's going to have to take care of that because I listen again. You got your rabbit ass mind. I'm not listening to that song again. Nah, I'm not listening to that song again. Nah. So it's a okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So you're saying the MC was white? Is that what they're saying?
Or it could be a situation like that Dave Chappelle dude. Remember when he played that black white supremacist? The cross-eyed dude? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the MC on that song was white.
He was rapping from a class perspective.
And he was rapping from that perspective. Like, okay, that I can understand. I don't know if he's white because I don't know him. And maybe y'all. So what was the racism? Help me out. Somebody said, damn, bro, the whole goddamn song was racist. Yeah, I'm learning something right now. What was in the song that was racist? What was he saying? Okay. Sadiq Abdullah said, from a perspective of how they destroy black people, he said how black people are destroyed by white people. The MC was black. Okay. Got it. Thanks for giving me some clarity to that because I was lost. All right. I'm pretty sure that they're completely hold on. Completely missed the point. Okay. I'm pretty sure they completely missed the point. Gotcha. You know why? Because yours truly missed the guy. And I didn't miss the point. I missed the racism in it. I just, yeah, like I told you, I got some old ass ears. You understand what I'm saying? Now, yeah. Shout out to Ron DeVoe from New Edition. Had a beautiful conversation with the brother today. And yes, yeah. Some people in the world still like Professor Griff. Everybody didn't kick me to the curb. These two gentlemen know what I'm talking about. But anyway, oh, okay. Picture me and Ron DeVoe hanging out.
That looked like 06.
This nigga gives a fuck what year it was. Who cares about that? You the kind of dude to put your motherfucking underwear on in the dark. We don't know gay shit. This must be my little sisters. Fuck it, I'm gonna leave them on. This must be 06, 07. According to that shirt you're wearing, it must be. I didn't catch that either. But anyway, all right. Anyway, of course, y'all already know this is mic check 1 2 1 2, and what we do is you submit your songs, and we give a critique of what those particular songs sound like, smell like, what the artist is, the producers, whatever. And I forgot to ask Trent G who produced that song, but I'm sure I'm going to hear from Trent. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm definitely going to ask him. I'm definitely going to hear from him again. Anyway. I wish they would let us play other people's music on here, but so we can kind of add some variety and add some spice to this thing, man. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, if you want to submit your videos, make sure you do that. Go to www.miccheck1212.com and hit me up. Can I still get in the rotation too? Not tonight. All right. You got to send the song in for next week. All right, so every Wednesday we do this at 9 o'clock. All right, family. I think I'm gonna play a Soleil song tonight to take us up on out of here. Let me see which Soleil song might. Oh, Daughters of the Earth, man. It's Daughter of the Earth. Daughters, daughter. All right, family. Quan, you good? All right. Cool. All right, so next Wednesday night I'll see y'all, but I will see y'all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is going to be an interesting show. We're going to do current events. So it's basically going to be whatever they want to talk about, and I'm opening up the phone lines to whoever want to call in, whatever they want to talk about. So if you're over here on IG and y'all want to get on, talk about some things, you can call me. 516-654-7688. Right over here tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Let's talk. What do y'all think about drinking breast milk? Nigga, what's up the fuck? What? Who the fuck? Nigga. Yeah, hold on. Wait, breast milk. What does that got to do with what we talking about? Yeah, you just gotta laugh at stuff like that. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna rock Soleil's Daughter of the Earth, and it's gonna take us up on out of here. Love y'all to life. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute, man. This is my beautiful queen Soleil and her song Daughters of the Earth. Can we rock that? Can we do that, Joe? All right, love y'all to life, man. It's Professor Griff. I'm Audi 5Gs. And we used to say that back in the day.
Daughter of the earth, holy by design. Nature and love is my religion, so I stay inclined to walk in darkness, bearing gifts for those who stay behind. Holding the lamp along the path for those who need a guide. Story of woman, it's time that it was redefined. Oracular interpretations as a paradigm. Priestess sing for every being so sublime. My garments hymn with sacred spells are sewn into the line. If you hate, then I offer that you malaligned. Of the craft, so with love, enemies we bind. So we can be about the business that we've been assigned. Healing waters, reclamation of the feminine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Black salt, dried herbs, and some knotted twine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Bearing waters of the truth that we are intertwined. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind. Back on my game, back on my grind. venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time, making offering for advancement of the humankind.
To thousands of beautiful women. Who are you beautiful women?
While we're holy, walk up on me slowly. With reverence like you come to ceremony. My cauldron burns for the needy and the lonely. A shapeshifter for the ones that think they know me. Waterbender, dazzle all in splendor. Ecstatic union for the ones in deep surrender. The alchemy of ecstasy if you remember. When in alignment then you know there's no contender. Womb oracle, lake of liquid bounty. Whisperings of enchantment so astounding. Songs and fables of the ancients so resounding. I bow in reverence by the calm that you found me. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Black salt, dried herbs, and some knotted twine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Barren waters of the truth that we are intertwined. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind.
Slim Dre Drizzy on the video, man. Damn, Slim Dre Drizzy. That was Soleil, Daughter of the Earth. Go check it out on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. Or just go to her website. Look up Soleil. Just come on, Google her. She'll come up. The whole album is out there. The whole album is fire. What track did you do on the album, D-Boy?
Waiting on Tuesday.
D-Boy, waiting on Tuesday. Robbie Blue. All right. Griff, did Hassan get you? No, Hassan didn't get me. We looked. I didn't see a Hassan Burton song. Oh, shoot. Message 2020 featuring Black Medine. Oh, you must have sent it from your phone. That's why it's looking all crappy. Hassan Burton, you still want me to rock it? Let me know if you want me to rock it. I mean, I'll rock it. If you still want me to rock it. Nay, yay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do we got time for one more song, family?
Yeah.
We do. Let's make it happen. Hassan Burton, let's do the damn thing. Here we go.
Legend has it. What it do? If you don't learn from the past, you're destined to repeat it. Music. So listen up. Shout out to Curtis Blow. Here we go once again. Don't push us, we're too close to the edge. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? You try to wake these niggas up, but they don't feel you. Don't push me, you might work for the feds. Yeah, what would you do if you know they trying to kill you? Can't get a seat at the table, we on the men. They got their mind on their money and they money on their mind. Cause the Senate's so stingy, they don't want to spend a dime towards our reparations. These hypocrites show no hesitation, pulling money out their ass for discrimination. For Asian business owners, China's getting stronger. Trading with the African now, a misnomer. Me Chinese, me fool you. You create terror, we create flu. Weaken your economy, so what you gon' do? Blame it on some niggas, we the face of the flu. Niggas buying Jimmy Choo, eating chimichangas. Fresh out of quarantine, dreaming of Wakanda. We face a real danger now, a scene from the bird box. With the blinders on, like a blanket filled with smallpox. We pay the price for America's failure. Ignore the lies that the devils tell you. I say, the message, don't push us, we're too close to the edge. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? You try to wake these niggas up, but they don't feel you. Don't push me, you might work for the feds. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? Can't get a seat at the table, we on the menu.
No Rolling Stone to be stepped upon. Head is strong, big gun like Megatron. Yet never possessed an arm, not a game like Megamon. Or when your Sega's on, see invest, get neglected from Desert Storm. Dead and gone with the wind. Real spill with ill will, you're listening. Remotely controlled by steel wheels, no Michelin. Can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen and pull strings like fishermen. With more Wolverines than Michigan. Proverbs is discipline, they got word in Switzerland. How I school them like Oxford and the Mystican. Most of yours is bozo, shut up with the chatter. Bo knows, even the nose knows, what does it matter? Gold among those chose, exposed to the rapture. Distrust Poe on the low, got my cousins splattered. 5 shots through the barrel with the devil's gun. Made the message be clear, adjust the troublesome.
Don't push us, we're too close to the edge. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? You try to wake these niggas up, but they don't feel you. Don't push me, you might work for the feds. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? Can't get a seat at the table, we on the menu.
To occupy both the holy lands, north and south. That's Jerusalem and Mecca from the horse's mouth. And of course, this is all about race and religion. Imagine having no water in the place that you live in. They call them settlements, but they're really colonies. Actual facts, the terrorists is what they calling me. When you were talking to Sean and Nick Cannon, they stayed killing kids with bombs and big cannons. Peace to Griff, serious minds, serious rhymes, studying the service and signs like the Furious Five. We got a message, Melly Mel. My man Bobby Blue probably knew very well who trained the officers in Minnesota. That's word to Mr. Chuck. By the time I get to Arizona, they killed the brother by the bathroom stall, and they marked his religion. He was calling on the law.
Don't push us, we're too close to the edge. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? You try to wake these niggas up, but they don't feel you. Don't push me, you might work for the feds. What would you do if you know they trying to kill you? Can't get a seat at the table, we on the menu.
All right, Hassan Burton and Robbie Blue, let's give them a round of applause. All right, destined to be veterans in the game. They doing the damn thing, man. You can't. Hey, you gotta give them a 20 for their damn effort and their work ethic. They putting it down, man.
Consistency.
Right, consistency. We don't need no numbers on that. Let's just give them some mics and we're gonna check out of here. I love y'all to like. This is Professor Griff. All right, and of course, my man D-Boy, Shane Shakur. This is mic check 1 2 1 2 right here on Sirius Minds RNTV, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. D-Boy, you can come through tomorrow night. You can call in, Skype in, sneak in, sit in, march in, protest in front of my house. Whatever the fuck you got to do, make it happen. All right, I got to get out of here. Love y'all to life, man. Peace. All right, y'all on IG. Peace, man. I'll talk to y'all. All right, peace. Quan, later, Quan. Riri.